What's up, rich people? It's me, Haley, aka Mrs. Dow Jones. And today, I'm gonna go over the worst purchases I made in my 20s, which like aren't even over yet, so pray for me. So the first category is things that Instagram made me buy. So I would like to show you a piece of wood that I bought on Instagram for $40. I swiped up on this because I was told that it would reduce my cellulite, but then it comes in the mail and you're like, cool, I think I just bought literally a piece of wood for $40. Okay. And then you don't even use it. I mean, you maybe do. I never did. This is truly like probably the second time that I thought about this when it came, and then I put it away and now I'm like showing it to you. So this was $40 that I could have invested in Apple. So the next thing that I want to show you guys are all of the luxury pieces that I lusted over, needed to get, starting with these beautiful Dior shoes. I needed these. I lusted over them. I was on the phone with Neiman Marcus making sure that they had my size. Like, these had to be mine. Flash forward to them arriving. I'm like, okay, she spent all this money on this shoe. Doesn't look that sturdy. Turns out they are so poorly made. They kill my feet. And I can really only wear them if I am not walking. They are never in the rotation. The next luxury piece that I wanted to show you is my Neverfull. So I like became obsessed with it, couldn't find it anywhere, and finally got it off of eBay, and it arrived and I was like, something's not right. And it's like a tiny bit too small, you know? So like, as much as I love the big, bold Louis Vuitton print, I think that I was a bit catfished by the trendiness of the bag, and I didn't really think about how much I would use it. So, major fail. So the next luxury piece that I really got duped with, like should never have bought, was this Christian Dior tote. This bag is literally like $4,000. I'm sorry, it's a tote bag. The material's not even leather. Like, what was I thinking? I think I just saw so many influencers like at the airport slinging it around, and I was like, okay, need. And it's also so heavy. Like, this was really dumb. Do not buy this bag. I know we've all been seeing this bag. This bag has no value, literally no value. Really stupid. So the next category of worst purchases of my 20s are expensive trend pieces. So I used to regularly buy things like this, like a studded white jacket. This is not an everyday item. This is not like, okay, like, you know, gotta just run to the coffee shop, let me throw this on. Like, this is a moment. This is like a one and done deal. Like, maybe if I have like a Western wedding, I'll wear this, but otherwise, like, there's no use. This was really not a smart purchase. So regret this one. And then the next category that I want to talk about is spending money, trying to save money. So I've had a lot of instances where I've tried to rush purchases instead of just waiting till I could afford what I really wanted, and then I was just stuck with something that I didn't really like. So for example, when Away first came out, I bought Away suitcases, and guess what? They were so heavy, I ended up having to pay overweight fees on my checked luggage that was Away every single time. Like, even if I had just packed a sock, I would still have to pay because it was just so heavy to begin with. And then when I tried to resell my Away, I like could barely get any money for it. Whereas I love my Tumi suitcase, and I know that it's like more expensive than the Away suitcases, but honestly, it's such better quality and it's lighter, and I just know that I'm gonna have it forever, and I love that it's not trendy. Oh, and also I just moved into a new apartment, and I feel like at this point in my life, I've lived in enough places that I know that if I buy really cheap furniture, I'm just gonna wanna throw it away when I move to a new place. So I'm like buying things now that I'm actually like investing in and that I'll have for a long time. So sometimes it's just better to spend a little bit more money up front than to spend a little bit of money a lot of different times. Okay, so the last area of spending that I regret in my 20s that I want to talk about is Mindless Spending. When Rumble Boxing first hit the scene, I like went, I guess, a lot. I didn't even go that much. I just think that I never remembered to bring my gloves. So I literally now have a full box in my storage closet of Rumble Boxing gloves if anyone needs them. And it's like, okay, if I had just like made a note to myself or been more organized, I would never have had to repurchase them so many times. So these classes are expensive to begin with, and you shouldn't just be making those additional purchases without thinking, as I did, because I'm dumb sometimes, but I'm not anymore, but I used to be. Haha, growth. Okay, I've gotta go to the New York Stock Exchange to ring the bell, but please don't forget to subscribe and also comment below with your worst purchase of your 20s, because I feel like I shared a lot with you and like real recognize real. And don't forget to stay rich, bitch.